Hey, this is Frosty. Welcome to my playthrough of Crysis. First off, I need to talk about the resolution of this video. I didn't realize when I was recording clips that it was recording at half of my resolution. I have a widescreen monitor, and so it's a weird 1920 by 810. Sorry if that looks strange on whatever you're using to play this back. In the subsequent videos, and like when we played Darksiders, I fixed that, and so it's actually at full resolution, and it looks much better. Anyway, I'm just going to walk through go over some things that happened while I was playing Crysis. Mostly just weird bugs or strange things. Everything else, I guess, was a little too straightforward, and maybe I thought was boring and not worthy of saving clips of. So just to set up this first clip, I think I talked about this in our podcast episode, or will if you haven't listened to that yet. I was in a section right after this video at a base, attacking a base, and I set off the alarm and like a whole bunch of guys spawned, and I didn't want that to happen, and so I meant to quick load, and I accidentally hit quick save instead, which meant that I had to go back to my hard save or an auto save, and it was way back before, like a giant section, and I had to replay a bunch of it. So this first clip is how the encounter is supposed to play out. With this convoy, there's a truck and a bunch of guys around it, and you'll see that it goes pretty smoothly. What happens next is, after I had done that accidental quick save and needed to replay things, when I came back, the convoy was stuck. And you'll see that the truck isn't moving, the guys are kind of marching in place, and it's really strange looking. It allowed me to blow up the truck, but when I went to go attack the guys, they were invincible. Like bullets, it was not making any noises, like that I was hitting them. And you'll see I run right up in front of his face, and I'm shooting him in the face, and nothing happens, and he kills me. This is just a series of bad decisions involving me driving a boat. Should be getting a clearer picture by now that I am not good at this game, or maybe all games in general. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting too old, and sometimes my reflexes aren't as good as they used to be. So I have to resort to sniping people from really far away. Crysis was interesting because the sniper scope and maximum strength was super overpowered, and it almost felt like you had to do that at points because the people up close would be so annoying, and just, even if you were cloaked, don't kill you. And I didn't like that, so oftentimes I would just sit back really far away and snipe people. This is a fun sequence of events. There's a boat, the patrol boat with the two guys on it, that has gotten stuck behind the larger boat that's just part of the level design. Can't get out, you'll hear it, and I decided to have some fun with it. now a car has gotten stuck. The car removes itself and starts to drive towards me when I get an idea. What? What's going on? Why are you spinning, board? Why is this happening? Did the Crysis aliens possess you? Why? What? Why are you doing this? Oh, will you kill me? Oh. Can I ride on you?
It's on that gunner seat! Nomad, let's go!
This was a fun little sequence, the driving, where you get to be the gunner and shoot down the aliens. However, this clip is titled, "Prophet is a horrible driver and should never be given the keys to a Humvee."
All units, this is Vulture 4! We got hostiles on our tail! Can't lock! Can't evade! On the left! Damn it, we're taking fire! I can't shake this thing!
Okay, forgive this tangent for a moment. I've been playing a lot of Just Cause 4 recently. One of my favorite games of the year, actually. It's really great. I've enjoyed all the Just Cause games, and this one is really fun. One of their huge points of marketing has been this tornado that is in the game. That actually is physics-based. It sucks things up into it, destroys all the trees and vehicles and everything, and almost me as I almost fly into it. It's really fun to mess around with. But that's like been just a big point of, like a selling point of their game. This tornado is in it and you can interact with it. How amazing. Look what we can do in 2018. Here's Crysis 11 years earlier, and we've got a tornado, and it actually sucks you up into it if you fly too close to it. That's pretty impressive for 11-year-old technology. Oh, I am a horrible pilot. Prophet, I'm so sorry. Everything bad that I said about your driving, I take it all back. I can't fault you for being a horrible driver, as I am just as bad of a VTOL pilot as you are at driving a Humvee. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
It's always been you.
Oops. Oh, what is happening? Why is it all white? I don't like that. Okay, went away. Oh, not again. What? Ah!
Lieutenant! Fight like a man! Where's he gone?
I guess the nanosuit doesn't allow you to lift your leg high enough to just step over a corpse. So I'm gonna have to go full on Juggernaut through this. Hey, we made it through Crysis. Follow us on Twitter at Pushing40bit. follow along with whatever game we're playing next. Let us know how we're doing and all that good stuff. See ya.